Okay, so today I'm very excited because as you can see from this card, it's almost Christmas. So we are going to talk about what are the 15 best tech gifts that you can give to your significant others. Hey, once again, this is Dr. Lawal Sala of NYC Emerging Healthcare Technology, your go-to place if you want to learn more about blockchain, machine learning, artificial intelligence, data science, and web development in healthcare. So today, we're going to talk about those 15 gifts that you can give, and this is actually my personal selection because, I've been into tech for a while now, and I wanted to share with you what are the best gifts that you can give to them. Now, all the products have a link down below, so if you manage to browse through it, just make sure to also look at the messages down below. Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, I don't want you to feel weird because I put it in a PowerPoint presentation. It's just that I'm actually more comfortable in presenting it to you in a PowerPoint presentation, and I'm able to actually discuss it further a lot better if I put it in a PowerPoint presentation. So the first product that we are going to talk about is this noise cancelling headphone, the Sony, actually I have it here, the Sony WH-XP900N. So it has a noise cancelling technology. It's hands-free and integrated microphone and Bluetooth connectivity. So I actually like this one because one of the things that because of the Bluetooth technology, you can use this actually to watch television. At my back, there's a television there, so you can watch it with your television set, leaving you alone for hours and hours of time in peace. So you can actually you can use it for watching your favorite shows in the television. And also it has 30 hours of battery life, which is actually quite good if you think about it. And in terms of cost, it's not really as expensive as all these other noise cancelling headphones. It only costs around $248 US. Now the next product that I'm going to show you is the Oculus Quest 2. A lot of I'm a big fan of virtual reality, and this is some of the VR products out there that I actually really love. If you've graduated from cardboard, I started actually from cardboard, and it's actually quite interesting as well. So you can use the cardboard to put your iPhone or your Android phone in it, and you can view a virtual reality world if you have websites, for example, that support the VR system, or A-Frame, for example, that does that. So anyway, Oculus Quest 2 is an advanced all-in-one virtual reality headset that you can also use. And the good thing about this one, it has an immersive entertainment environment. One of the advantages of Oculus Quest 2 also is that it requires you to log into your Facebook account, making it easier to meet friends in virtual reality. And also because it is through one of the products of Facebook, actually, it's easy to set up with your smartphone, and you can immediately jump into virtual reality. So you don't need a personal computer or console needed. In fact, as I mentioned, even with your smartphone, you can immediately go to or experience the virtual reality world. However, it requires a wireless internet access, and in terms of cost, it's around $399. So not bad for a around $400 US product, right? So the next, I actually love this one because especially when I travel a lot before, I used to just get bored all the time. So I have the Nintendo Switch Lite is actually optimized for personal play, handheld play with sleek built-in control pad, and it comes with a lot of memory from 126 to 64 GB. And in terms of cost, it's not really as expensive. It's only around $200 from Amazon. So these are some of the things that you can use actually if you're traveling, or if you're really bored and you want to do something else. Then you can use you can play around with your Nintendo Switch Lite. The next product is the Echo Dots smart speaker with Alexa. So I love this because when you wake up, when you need an alarm, actually it helps you with that. It's optimized for personal play, handheld play with sleek built control pad. It costs around $49 US from Amazon, and it comes with a 126 GB or 64 GB memory card. Now all of the products actually have a link down below from Amazon. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you will be able to hear and see every time I upload new videos and new contents. So the next product is actually interesting because there's a lot of talk right now with regards to the pandemic ongoing and how we use wipes, for example, antiseptic and all that. And one of the good products of that's actually out there. So this is in general. There's a lot of products out there for UV radiation, which actually kills your microorganisms, especially on surfaces. Okay, so we're talking about surfaces here, not the skin, because you don't expose your skin to radiation. So anyway, for smartphone, there's a smartphone sanitizer, phone soap, smartphone sanitizer. So it uses UV to disinfect your phone automatically. There's two modes, automatic and manual, and it's a lot better in terms of compared to wipes because of the uneven surface. Some surfaces, for example, have uneven surfaces, and it helps. This one is actually very helpful in making sure that the area or the area is sanitized. In terms of cost, it's not really very expensive. It's only around $120, and you can order this actually in Amazon. In fact, I have a link again down below. Just click on the link below if this is something that you like, that you'd like to give to your to your loved ones, or you give to anybody. The next product is the gold aluminum Apple Watch. So it has GPS. The advantage of this product is actually has GPS that lets you take a call and reply text from wrist. In fact, I love it because, for example, if you have let's say 10,000 steps a day, which you can use to help you exercise and give you that edge, you can have this product, and it helps you actually. But ultimately, of course, at the end of the day, you have to be it's you who actually does the walking, right? So it was a large retina OLED display, and it tracks your daily activities for fitness. And it tells you, for example, that you've been sitting for a while and you need to move, or you need like 1,000 steps a day, or this hour you need 1,000 steps. So it also measures your workouts like yoga, for example, or the exercises that you do. And this is one of the added advantages that I really like about this product, is that it notifies you if you have abnormal heart rhythm. So for athletes, for example, bradycardia is normal. A lot of athletes do that, but for example, or if you're taking a beta blocker, sometimes you could have lower heart or a bradycardia, or lower heart rate. And the advantage of this, again, other than identifying heart rates, for example, but also abnormal heart rhythm. So if you have all the sinus blocks, for example, this can actually help you determine. But of course, at the end of the day, you have to go to and consult your physicians, right? Because we always go to our physicians whenever we have abnormal heart problems. So in terms of cost, it costs around $229, and you can again purchase it using the link down below. And I'm the next products, actually I really like this because it's I'm a big fan of smart glasses or smart sunglasses. So this is a sports wireless Bluetooth audio sunglasses. So it's compatible with iOS and Android devices. It has an open ear system, and it you can listen music to it hands free, and you can also call people hands free. So it's polarized and UV protected, and it is a sleek unisex design. It costs only around $79. So if you're a fan of if you're a fan of smart glasses, this is one of the the good products out there. And actually, I'm using this one. The next product is actually your HP 11-inch laptop Chromebook. So it's easy to carry. Actually, using it right now. I'm recording this video right now using your Chromebook. So it's easy to carry with efficient optics. It has anti-glare properties. It has MediaTek integrated graphics with PTCA Core CPU and CPU graphics processors built in to perform without battery draining. And in terms of cost, I actually like it. It's stick. I can carry it around. I actually have a lot of stickers right now, but it costs around $249. So this is one of the things that you have to consider as well. So the next product is actually your mini video projector. So I'm specifically wanted to mention this because one of the things that we do, if you're a medical resident, for example, we had shortages of projectors. So I realized that it's actually very cheap. It's only $110. Imagine that, right? So I remember, when I was presenting in conference before, we had to carry the projector, and you don't ever want to lose your projector. And sometimes some people like reserve it early on, like 2 days early and 3 days early. And sometimes when the time comes, for example, you forgot to reserve it, you won't be able to borrow the projector. So in the UP Philippine General Hospital, for example. I think during my time, our department only had 2 projectors, and so we have to be very extra careful to reserve early on who uses the projector. So anyway, the advantages of this mini video projector is that it has 5,500 lux and 4.3 HD high definition LCD projectors. It provides watching 30 to around 200 inches with a distance of 2.62 to 14 feet. So it's small rooms actually. So it's easy to focus and you can adjust images early on, and it is equipped with that's HDMI, VGA, USB AV port to connect with your personal computer, laptops, iPhone, and your Android phone. And it's very cheap. It's only around $110. And you can use this to do presentations, especially if you're at the hospital or working anywhere else. So if you're doing a business presentation, this is one of the products to go to. And the next one is your Holy Stone HS72720E 4K EIS drone with ultra high definition camera. I love drones. I actually have a drone. This is not the drone here, but I have a drone here. I got this for free in one of the conferences that I went to, and I absolutely love drones because you can use it to videotape and create good images. And if you wanna be a cinematographer, this is one of the best products out there that you can use. So it has. I also like this one because it has anti-shake camera with Sony sensor. It has electric stabilization technology with 4K. So everyone right now is going 4K. I know a lot of people are still using 1080p. It's easy to use with brushless motors, and then you can fly with Flymore kit. 46 minutes of flight, 2 battery support, 23 minutes each, and it's not as expensive. It's only cost around $339. Okay, the next part, again, because I'm into healthcare and I'm really, I'm into humidifier. I'm trying to protect ourselves, especially in COVID, in this environment. So the next one is a Dyson AM10 humidifier. It has dual functionality, which is hygienic with high velocity using ultraviolet cleanse technology. So it's patented air multiplier technology, which generates long range of mist protection. And also in terms of cords, it's very long. It's only 5.9 feet, 22 inches in total height, and the temperature is between 17 to 33 degrees. And it's a little expensive on one end because it costs around $799, around $800. And the next product that I want to talk about is, of course, because I do a lot of video blogging. So if you're into that, and if you want to create projects, if you want to make a video of your or you want to explode on YouTube or become a YouTube sensation, one of the products you can use is the US mirrorless vlogging Canon camera. So it has an improved dual pixel. If you're a YouTube starter, this is actually very good. CMOS AF with eye detection. It uses 4K, ultra high definition, and HD 120p for slow motion. It's built-in OLED EVF with TUF and drag AF. And it has a built-in Wi-Fi, NFC, and Bluetooth tech, so you can easily connect it. It is EOS utility webcam with beta software for Mac and Windows, and to turn on your compatible camera into a high-quality webcam. And it's not very expensive. Some cameras out there is around 1,500, 1,003. That's the cheapest vlogging cameras that I saw that are actually very good. This one costs only around $649. So it's very good and very nice to give to any of your friends who are doing video blogging. So the next one is a voice recorder. So this is a small voice recorder with 20 hours battery life and ideal for meetings, lectures, and interviews. So it's easy to use with efficient one-touch recording. It is compatible again with Mac and Windows and can easily share with your recordings without any software. And it's very cheap. It costs only around $45. I like using this because, and I mean, if you're working right now at the hospital, and if you're in class and doing lectures, it's best to have a recorder on hand, especially in med school. I remember we had to turn the recorder on before because we had to note what the teacher is. Sometimes professors talk very fast, so it's also very nice to have a recorder so that you can listen later on when you're studying. The next product, I'm also big into robotics, and this is actually for kids. So it's a Miko 2 learning robot. It's programmable and voice activated, and since I'm also into learning, that's why I recommended this one. So it's equipped with emotional intelligence machine and facts about the world. It has teleconnect and helps you keep in touch anytime throughout video calling and remote navigation. It's also data encrypted and strict privacy norms. It's very cheap. It costs only around $274. The next one that I really like is the Mural Canvas, or the Smart Digital Frame. So I love this one because it renders images like life and text. So it's like, remember Harry Potter when you see all this when you see all this people moving in that show. So this is actually, it's a magic. It's a smart digital frame. So it renders images life and texture from every angle. So 3D dimensions, if you can see it. It's easily uploaded, and you can filter your own photos or your Wi-Fi 1080p again. It has access to museums and paintings globally, around 100, but you can only get 100 100 images of paintings in from museums. If you want to have more images later on, you can require, it requires membership thereafter. So you can integrate it with Alexa, and you can browse art with a wave of your hand. It costs around $399, and this is something that you might want to give to, especially for people who are isolated, who are in places where there's isolation. You can give this to your grandmother, to your grandparents, so that they won't feel lonely. So I think that's the end. Now, if you want to learn more about all these emerging new technologies, please make sure to click the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you will be able to hear and see every time I upload new videos and new contents. Alright, so I hope you have a good day. Bye, guys!
Just see those sleigh bells jingle and ring, jingle, jingle, ring. I'm on lovely.